So in your experience as an account director, if we start with that, what do you think makes a really good client servicer?
For me, it's all about communication. Absolutely. And I think it's not just about the client. So the client obviously comes first and you are that first point of contact, but it's about the internal team as well. And I really feel strongly about keeping the team happy. So if the team are motivated, then they're producing excellent work, in which case the client, as a result, is happy. So it's having those daily huddles or having those meetings and just checking in with everyone. You, as an account director, you are essentially sort of making sure that all the different teams are working together to produce everything. And it's not just about that account management team. So, the AEs, the AMs, the SAMs on your account need to be doing the work that they're doing and knowing what they're doing with the projects. But it's the creatives, the inside sales teams, however big your agency, you're going to have various different people working on it. And I think you just need to make sure that you're all working towards the same goals. So communication is 100% the most important thing.
So communication and being motivating.
Absolutely.
Because actually sometimes it's quite tough being on, you're the client-facing person within client services, but perhaps the creative team might not have as much exposure to the client.
Absolutely.
So they might not understand, some of the rationale behind why the decisions are being made.
Sure.
And may find that that's slightly demotivating. So you obviously have to be the voice of the creative team, but also be the voice of the client as well, and be the person that can manage all of the expectations between all that big sort of team.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's the whole communication thing is about keeping all the teams in the loop and giving them the chance to give their opinion. Of course, you have spoken to the client, you know what the objectives are, so you have an idea already in your head of where you want something to go, where you want a project to go, but at the same time, the creatives, for example, they're the experts when it comes to that, and creatives don't like being told what to do. They have an opinion, they are brilliant at what they do, and actually I think they really appreciate it when you say, okay, give me your opinion, and you just explain why you think you should go down that route, and then give them that option to give their input, and they will feel so much more valued and so much more motivated. And I think they also just need, I know it's really difficult in agency life, but they really need the time and the space to be able to do things. So certainly easier said than done, but just don't put that pressure on. Just sort of make sure they feel like they're coming up with their own ideas and that they're able to have that time and space to be able to deliver something that they think is good. And actually I found that sometimes the creatives could deliver back to the client, so sometimes they could present back if they felt comfortable, because that also shows the client that it's not just you and it's not just the account team, but there's a whole team of you working behind, and you've got the different experts in every team. So depending on the project and depending on the client, I think you just need to be flexible